Hello, Stanley Ing here, and I'm here to bring you my deck list. I got second place in the Wisconsin Brookfield Regional on April 30th. We're just gonna jump straight into it. And well, what we played is Flunders. Flunneries, the birds. It's a pretty straightforward list. I mean, we played the 3 robins, your main searcher of the deck. 3 eagles, we'll search out your boss monsters. And then the 1 of each, 1 ostrich and 1 toucan. I believe this should be the correct ratio. The package is pretty... I believe the Flunder package is pretty much close to perfect right now. 1 M-Pen, boss monster of the deck. And then the other attributes are 1 Avian and 1 Ryza. 1 statue, mandatory. It tells basically every other deck that you cannot special summon. I mean, unless they special summon wind. And then the hand traps, we're going to play the 3 ashes. This is mostly here to stop, it's the most generic hand trap. It's going to stop the branded fusions and all other shenanigans. And the best hand trap in the deck, 3 shifters. You just drop this on almost every matchup, and they're basically going to either make a suboptimal board, or they're just not going to be able to play. And then 1 crow, just to hit branded in red, or the DPE, or any other problematic cards. Then, now onto the spells. We play 3 of the field spells, like perhaps the best card in the deck. Because it's essentially a +1. And on your opponent's turn, it lets you, makes it so it's our turn, not just your opponent's turn. And 3 of the quick plays is to help fix hands or to dodge, Veilers, Imperms, or anything like that. 1 of the continuous, this card's amazing. I wish I played it at 2. I wish I was able to play it at 2, but 1 should be fine. And then the pots, we got 3 prosperities. We gotta dig deep for certain cards, and 3 dualities because we gotta dig even deeper for certain cards. So we can prosperity into duality and dig 9 deep. 2 Book of Moons. This is perhaps the best -1 in the deck. 3's too much, 1's too little, 2's optimal. Then we play the Terraform and Mystic Mind package. Terraform will help you search out the field spell if you need it, but it can also just help you search out the Mystic Mind. Mystic Mind, I did not want to play this card, but right now, I would say playing the Mystic Mind is necessary in the deck. It slows down the game state, so you can potentially draw into your outs. And if they just flood the board, you just activate this, and you can still play your bird combo. Now onto traps, we played 1 of the trap cards. This card with statue is amazing, because during most of the regionals, we were waiting for our opponent to commit special summoning, whether it be activate right or activate branded fusion. We just flip this, normal summon the statue, and then their cards just resolve without effect. Then 3 imperms. This is to stop certain cards. We don't want Aliber, we don't want their searchers going off, what's her name, and all the other jazz. It also works on your turn to help break boards. That's the main deck. It's 40. Extra deck really doesn't matter that much, honestly. It's just whatever you can find in your bulk, essentially, because it's here just so you can prosperity. We played 1 end test. If they Maximus us, we just dump this and pop their stuff. 1 Almirage. Almirage never came up, but it's there because, well, if you normal summon a bird, you can make Almirage, and then you can use Almirage to protect either your M-Pen or your statue or anything like that. And then this is our access code package. Never went into it, but it's there because on your opponent's turn, if you flip the trap card, or if you just have 4 birds on the field, all the small birds, you can just go into access code and try to push for game. 1 Link BLS, it's there as a boss monster. You can use a bunch of birds, or you can use one of the big guys to make it, and then it gets the extra effects if you use one of the big guys. And then the Zeus package. This is perhaps your main combo if you get Zombie World Game 1. Because, well, Zombie World, you can't tribute for your boss monsters, so that's a problem. So you have to make this, get rid of the Zombie World with Zeus, and then do all that, and then you're able to play the game. Then the other cards is, you know, Igniter. It's there for what if. We can use it. We can, if it's sent to graveyard, we can just use it to banish or cycle cards. Omega. It's what if. You can potentially go into Trishula as another boss monster if you need be. One Anima, normal summon bird, make Anima, and then you just take your opponent's stuff. A lot of people aren't respecting the zones currently. One Shreg, you can technically make Shreg, and then one Goddess, in case this ever comes up, but I've never had it come up before. People have actually made it against me. All right, that's all the extra, nothing spectacular. Side. Now, Dark Rulers, we need to break boards and need to be able to play the game. The deck does really bad if you cannot play the game. Then Evenlies, these used to be Raigekis and Lightning Storms and all that jazz, but Evenlies just hits Despia harder because it banishes all their stuff face down, and especially against the adventure stuff. If you bait out the Griffin or whatnot, then you just activate this. They have to banish everything except the token, because, well, they can't banish the token face down. It's also not bad into the mirror match. It forces out certain things. Then back row hate, 1 Harpies, and 3 Twin Twisters. Back row is not fun. This, yeah, back row is just fun for, oh, Jesus. It's just not fun for Flunners to play into. Then the going first package is 1 Coldmine. This is for the Drolls, the Lancias, and all that stuff. And then the Harpies Featherstorm package. This is insane. If you open this and full combo, your opponent is basically gonna pass turn. Alright. Then the matchups I played were, 1 second. Yeah, so round 1 we played against, was it Tenyi Sword Souls? I believe we 2-0'd them because we just essentially just dropped Shifter. Round 2, our only loss was to ABCs, unfortunately. Game 1, he won Zyral, he full combo. We didn't have any hand traps. We weren't able to do anything to him. And then game 2, he just opened, what, Lancia, Droll, Ash, and then like a 1-card combo. Couldn't do anything to that, unfortunately. Then what, round 3 we played against Strikers. We just 2-0'd him. Then round 4 was Tenyi Sword Souls. It was a 2-1. Game 1 we Shifter full combo. Game 2 he set up Baron, Chi-Shao, Blackout. I just did not have the ammo to break through that. Then round 5 was Adventure, Despia, DPE. We shipped third and full combo home game 1 and 2. I mean, game 1 was just we shifter and then we ashed the branded fusion. Same thing with game 2. We shifter and ashed the branded fusion. Now it's not much we can do about that. Then we played into Drytrons. That actually caught me by surprise. But I mean, we went first. He tried to activate his adventure package, and then we just activated we just activated Dreaming, normal summon statue, and then game 2. Game 2, unfortunately, he was able to set up a unstoppable board. Game 3, we just dropped Shifter and full combo, and he couldn't do anything. Then we played into Adventure Pranks DPE. Same thing, we just dropped Shifter, and we won. Now, for the last 2 matches, we actually hit, both of them were Adventure Decibel DPEs. Same issue. I remember the last game of the last round and the last match was it's unfortunate because we were in game 3 we were able to full combo with Harpy's Featherstorm, so our opponent wasn't able to do anything, and then we just rise up back to Featherstorm, then kept using it until we eventually beat him to death. Anyway, yeah. So overall, the tournament we got 2nd place. We went X1. Our only loss was to ABCs, unfortunately. And then, well, shoutouts. I do stream, so please follow me on twitch.tv/Hetsuka. And shout out to my boy Kevin Wu. He drove us to and back, and he got 13th with Sky Strikers. That's impressive. And, well, thanks for watching.